And that's just how it goes, guys. They fear what they don't understand. You guys have been asking me for 2 years to go and play Cultists, and I just didn't want to for the longest time. And then, you know, when I finally got around to it, it was nerfed into oblivion. It didn't really make sense in the meta, and I didn't want to play it then either. But I decided, you know what, we have to scratch that one off the list. Like, what kind of content creator am I if I don't do every single archetype once? And here we are doing it today, and I was really taking my time to figure out the best way to play Cultists in December 2025 to make it somewhat competitive, not a meme, and consistent. So if you're looking for a consistent way to play this and sort of stack up against decks and, you know, have a chance, it's not a win or lose from the beginning of the game type of situation, this is how I would try to do it. And so what I did was I leaned into soldiers being sort of a win condition for one round, and then cultists being a win condition for another round, because soldiers are notoriously strong. We have battle stations to help us either play 2 soldiers from hand, probably going to be the Ardfane Light Cavalries or the Imperial Marines. If we do miss important cards like the Eternal Eclipse or the Defender, for example, we can put those on the top deck in round 1 with something like this, so that we know we're going to be pulling it later, and sort of leverage the soldier stuff so that, you know, they don't necessarily need to know that we're cultists until we're ready to play them. That's kind of the way that it's going, and it's kind of the way that it's working. So we have that in place there. We're going to be getting a couple thins, and what I wanted to do is, because Nausicaa Brigade was essentially used a lot in All God offering decks with carryover in the form of the offerings, 2 points on those, I decided to go and use those for the infusions. So when we're doing infusions with the Eternal Eclipse Deacon, we can put that onto the Nausicaa Brigades, and we know they're going to be thinning out when we play a soldier in a following round. We have plenty of those, being, you know, 2, 4, and 6. The Ardfane's something that I don't necessarily want to play. It's just another backup, obviously, to get these summoned on the board, which again is fine to play. You know, we also have the Defender, which, you know, is a soldier, so definitely enough options here to make it work. And so that's kind of the strategy there. Basically, you know, what you want to do with a deck like this, it's pretty straightforward, is try to win a round off soldiers, and then you want to use the Eternal Eclipse Deacons, so you get to infuse a unit in your hand with the Cultist category if it's not infused with that already, and then infuse a unit in your deck with the Cultist category. Pretty straightforward, right? And so then when they get Cultist, basically, you know, you're getting the tag of the card on it here, and so then whenever you're playing additional cultists later on, you're going to be getting, you know, a lot of points for that. So look at the Eternal Eclipse. When we play this, we have to infuse all non-disloyal cultists on the battlefield in your hand, in your deck, with whenever you play a cultist, boost self by 1, then increase this value by 1 if it was a bronze. So basically, you know, we got to get this to at least get the chapter 1. The prologue will not work, so we have Defender in case they have a heat wave. If we know it's a devotion matchup or we don't expect a heat wave, you know, like 99% certainty, lead with just playing scenario, especially if this has an infusion that you can just play later, and, you know, just basically proc the scenario at least once. So it's kind of how it goes. We have, you know, the big infusions, and then from there on out, all you're doing is playing cards one after another, one after another, one after another. And the Eternal Eclipse Initiate is basically the payoff card for this type of deck. So you infuse a bronze enemy unit with whenever your opponent plays a cultist, damage self by 1, Death Wish, spawn a base copy of self on the opposite row, infuse it with cultist category, then set its power to the number of cultists your opponent controls, which is us essentially, right? So what you want to do in like a round 3 or the round that we intend on winning the game in is, you know, get your operator that's infused to put one of these out, get this, play the second, play the third from hand, get a few infusions on something, chip it down by playing cultists, and then once it dies, we're going to get a bunch of copies of it because we got multiple infusions on it on our side of the board that are worth a bunch of points, while our cards are gaining value because we keep putting cultists on top of cultists with the infusion from chapter 1 on the scenario. So I don't know if you guys had someone explain this to you properly before, but that's pretty much how you play the deck. Pretty straightforward. The scenario only works when we play gold cultists, so, you know, Prophet's a good way to sort of play that, slow them down in the round. Master's fine, I suppose, you know, if you have to. Operator, sure, if you want to do that early on. We still have a couple copies there, and, you know, that's pretty straightforward how it goes. I have Squirrel because I anticipate a lot of Warriors matchups. I want to get rid of like a Blood Eagle or a Warlord from the grave, give our things a bit more of a chance to survive. I want to get rid of Hive Mind, I want to get rid of Oneromancy, like a lot of stuff that can just be annoying, right? Shoop and a Lippy deck, you know, all types of stuff. So Squirrel's got to stay, you know. I don't really need a Purify. It kind of is counterintuitive. We don't have any control in this deck besides AoE damage here and a bit off this, and then, you know, one tall punish that we can reserve for what we infuse if we don't have enough cultists to play in a short round to basically kill something off. So that's pretty much it. It's probably the only deck in the game that Dandelion's played, because when he's infused, you draw a card to play a card that's 2 cultist procs in 1 turn, which is amazing. So pretty much how you see it here. I wouldn't change a thing about the deck. There are many considerations. You could put Matta in the deck, but if you're putting Matta, you're not playing battle stations. The deck does not have the tempo that it needs to compete. So I do think that something like this is the most competitive way to play Cultists in December of 2025. And, you know, I had some fun with it. I'm not going to continue for now. I mean, we're like 2420 MMR, so we're above, like, you know, the embarrassing point of the game. So, you know, you could probably climb a little with this. I haven't really experimented enough on ladder to really say where it is. I just wanted to get some gameplay for the video today, and, you know, enjoy it if you like it. I think Cultist at this rate is pretty standard, reliable deck if you're not facing too heavy control. I did show you matchups where it worked well. I showed you matchups where it didn't work well. So hopefully you enjoy the video. I'll see you guys tomorrow with another one. If you have any recommendations of what you want to see next, you know, let me know in the comments below, and I'll do my best. All right, first up here we got Shield Wall. So I'm probably going to put these back and infuse them from deck. I do have battle stations. We need Oniro, and we need Eclipse. It's kind of a big deal. We could start off with battle stations first, play 1, and then play 2. Or just play these 2 so we can kind of take round control, spin them a bit. I'm probably going to do it that way because this is more progressive. To get these online first is really good. This is probably Golden Necker if they have the Kree. That's fine. Realistically, it's fine. What's not fine is me not having either of what I need here, but we gotta play around to boiling oil, which we do. Really? Okay. So we can infuse this because we have it in hand. It's a perfect way to start. Oh, that hurts a little bit, but it's worth taking. I think I'm just gonna infuse Operator because I'm gonna play him when we play Scenario, surely. The only thing I don't like is if we can't replay it, because it will just, it's doomed, right? So it can't leave the board. But they're not letting me have anything nice here. I obviously need to find what we're looking for, so draw a card, play a card. It's going to be Oniro top deck. Just hope for the best. Sure. I don't even think we needed to really give that anything, you know? I mean, besides this, like, I guess you just wanted to keep it alive. You're still up by a significant amount. In the grand scheme, the amount of carryover they've gotten is crazy.
The wonders of projectiles and ranged weaponry.
I think I'm okay to... We don't have a lot of soldiers left, so I should probably keep this one. This is... I guess we can keep this for later. I don't want to spend all my leader.
Can't see it getting any better than this.
43-26 plus 4 plus 4. I have like a really bad hand for pushing, so I'm out. At least O'Nero's top deck. That's perfect. We could proc scenario, no problem. I don't think I need Squirrel. This is actually amazing. I'm 95% sure it's Golden Necker, so I'm not even going to bother playing Defender yet. I'm just going to... I mean, it's still tempos. Maybe we do. Because I need, like, the Deacon stuff to actually survive. That's fine. How would I do this? I guess just these two around. I need to get ahead for points. It's not that I wanted to do that, you know? At least we protect this for a turn. We're gonna do this one in the back. We go again. The damage has been done. I'll probably play this next. Yeah, I guess. Again, double infusion though. It's a really tough one for you to bleed, brother. Once this assembly line gets started, it's pretty much over. Yeah. And then I have a tall punish left. We've got a lot. Okay. I think one is enough. That's perfect. We pull this, we're good. We have everything.
Spin the wheel. Set the stage.
Infuse in deck. It's too bad we couldn't stack those infusions. Hopefully no boiling oil, because they spent 2. We're fine. Oh wow, what a play. What a random play. But it works. So we'll do this, then yeah, we're doing fine. It's Death Wish spawn. We're gonna kill it. You see? Skellige. Yeah. I don't know if you want to double yen, are you? They are. I guess they've played against enough swarm decks that they just don't want to have anything to do with it anymore. Oh, okay. Well, that's not really going to be worth a ton. Yeah. I don't really benefit from replaying this. Anything? I guess I could do this, right? No, we just saved the 1 point. But still, it's fine. Okay, Patricidal Fury has a slow start, so do we, but they can kill everything that we play. It's kind of the problem here. Defender, and then Scenario. These can go back. I have everything I need, everything I can ever ask for. Oh, it's a hill? Okay. That's gotta hurt. It's gotta suck. You won't get the initiative. This tempo is incredible. Put it right next to it to kind of like BM, you know? That's hurting. Slowly but surely we get through that defender, right? So it's got to be a gold one. I can play this first. I wouldn't mind infusing her, because it'll come back strong. And then step 3 is basically just spawn and play a deacon. So the second part's the most important part, you know? Okay. Keep going. We'll take this next. Take this next. We take this. I'm wondering if I should just click these. I don't think so. They give up. Alright, next up here we got Reckless Flurry Skellige. Okay, so assuming we even get the order, I don't think it's worth, because I'm going first, mulliganing back something else. Let's just try to hold on to these and do the best that we can. I kind of want to save this payoff for later. We have these. Maybe just one of these back. I just want like a high tempo start here. Okay. A lot of it really just comes down to, nice, we got scenario there. So we want Oniromancy to be top deck. And then we're gonna pull the Defender right now. And we'll just put back probably this. I'm wondering if I should maybe do something with these. I feel like they deserve a chance, you know? That's alright, they don't rely on having, you know? So it's Witchers, okay? When I play this, it spawns it on this row. My only concern is it's going to switch the spots. But I have to. See, I wish it didn't, but... I just don't think it's worth going back into and fixing with another leader charge. I think I want to save them for later. Do we want... Might as well take something useful.
The stars align.
I'm not done. I'm gonna keep going.
Marked by the Fiendu.
Probably just play this.
Observe the right with utmost care.
So long round 3, we just kind of start off swinging. Just with all the offerings, leader charges, Geralt Professional, you name it. Like, I just can't imagine this being a lot of fun.
You ought to see the other beast.
I hope they brick. I really wish that for them, you know?
Double the coin and consider it done.
Okay, so this goes back, this goes back. We're doing okay. These come out, we play one of these. The only thing I don't have is my offering setup. I think we're just going to take it regardless. We'll spin ours a little bit so they can't hurt it. Actually, it doesn't really matter because the damage they're going to be doing is... I think I still want to protect, obviously, the 6. Well, yeah, turn it into a 6. Keep it away from offering. Yeah, of course. Alright, we go again. These guys survive somehow too. And then... ah, come on. Just all hit the left. Okay, at least one of them survives. Nice. So it's bricked. Yeah. Good stuff.
It will descend, death and destruction.
I'm gonna play Dandelion next because I have to get these things taller. Okay.
That's a prize-winning cow. Blue ribbon. Rumors travel faster than the wind.
Nice.
In my dreams.
It's working. That would be an amazing offering, though. You know what? They might have actually cut the All God offering combo because All God got nerfed. Yeah, I guess we take that. That's fine. Look at that. We are so back. I'll go play the other one next. Just let it live, bro. If they can't answer this one, I think I'm fine. They played the other Barrowway Churn in round 2. They played Esco here. If they have Geralt Professional, then they have to decide, are we going to take out a 3 or a 12? No, they've seen this play before, unfortunately. I think we just lose because I don't have enough points. It doesn't matter. Oh, I'm running out of steam. That's probably your professional here. No, just the trio. I guess we'll see what it is. My next play is a 0-point play. So the fact that we almost beat Witchers is pretty good. If we would have had any of those stick. Alright, next up here we got Mahakam Forge. That's a bad draw. Wow. I can barely do anything in round 1. It's alright, we could just, we'll just aim for a better tomorrow, you know? Here, on Neuromancy, come on. It's gonna get killed by a skirm. Bro, that hurts. Just leave it for now. I just don't want to overcommit, you know? I just want to play it straightforward. Let them think it's a soldier's deck. And that's that. I got 3 of these puppies on the board now, eh? That's annoying because I needed her to kind of survive, you know?
We conquered Qcento. These Nordlings scum are no better.
I just don't think we could stay in this round. Ah, they're gonna go for the 2-0. Such great luck we have, man. Luckily, I spent nothing. Just a few bronze cards. The teleportations are going to be too slow for an aggressive push, though. Okay, this has to go. Please give me Synergy. Yes! To me, I wouldn't be surprised if they had Heatwave. I think I have to take that in consideration when playing here. So we'll do Defender first. Just take the Thin. We can infuse other stuff, honestly. Okay. It's not a big deal. Because I could play Vilg and feel pretty good about it. So we just need this here. We just need second form. That's a lot of infusions. And I got battle stations. Let's go. And Dandelion. That's a round in its own, by the way. Wow, what a hand. Okay. Damn, I'm kind of excited. Get rid of that and that. There we go. Here's what we do. We infuse this one first. We play that into one of these. And then just every single card I play, they're going to want to kill. It's going to piss them off so much. Leave it like that for now. See if it's meant to be. Of course you got that. Forgot. Okay. Still important we keep these alive. You see a trend here? I'm kind of running into the same type of situation. Nice. Do you have another one? That's 2 skirms played and this played. And then they have Eskel. They're not going to take Heatwave, are they? No? Okay. I guess we get a free one here. Let's go. So we take another one. You had to lock the whole time? Should have locked the infused one. I'm gonna have to take Dandelion now because I don't want to let them boost it. We need to actually get that. There we go. And we'll infuse this so we can get it down quicker. They do have a few, like, pretty big swings. Something we can get through fairly easy. We have this in deck. This here. So we'll go in for stations. There and there. I guess it doesn't really matter. I think we win this game. I can just replay this now. Oh no, it's doomed. Shoot, click the wrong one. That's fine, I think we still win. It's kind of embarrassing, but... yeah, because we got a lot of 3s here and 4s here, and... I lost myself a few points. Yeah. Hard time getting things to stick, but we got it done, man. Alright, next up here we got Deadeye Ambush. Different day. It's the next day. I just I took a break from recording. I did a lot of recording over the last couple days, so... This is kind of dead until we play this. I need scenarios so bad, man. Wow, okay. I don't know how this round's gonna go, because, like, I have stations, I just don't have Nero or scenario. Okay, at least they're playing traps, because I was wondering if they're playing Classic Swarm, they have a lot more direct control, so... It's hard to say how I want to do this. Because I'm worried that one of them will die. It's probably a sticky situation, honestly. If they want to get 4 points per turn, so can I. Let's just do it this way. Yeah, see? And we'll just get a little bit to keep them safe and call it a day. Good luck sticking anything on the board, bruh. So the backup plan for me is basically play the Marine, get top deck looking proper. I guess we could just keep it there for now, honestly. We gotta get, again, a Neuromancy into, like, quick. It's fine. This combo here sort of mitigates theirs a little bit. I'm wondering if I should ever... Part of me just wants to replay this when it gets low. I guess we could.
Marked by the Fiend Doom.
How much did you expect it to be cultists, buddy?
Round up the prisoners.
I think I got some space.
Enact the will of the cosmos.
It's barricade. I'm wondering if I should just do one of these. We might flip it back afterwards. I think we're still okay. Look at the combo we're pulling off here. It's insane. Do we ever play these now, or we just like kind of wait a little bit? I think we probably wait for the payoffs, don't we?
We shall drive the ape men into the sea.
Do I do it? Or do I just pass? I feel like I've gone as far as I can go. We got double infusion, very slow progressive play that we pulled off. We know our top deck's going to be good, so, you know, life is pretty sweet here. And I've got my cultist ready to go here as well, so you would just hope that it's enough. I mean, it's all really good, right? We just keep this. Because these will thin. I want to wait, obviously. Same with Defender. I kind of just want to wait on that. They're going for it, okay.
Wait the signal. Till then, don't budge.
Please don't have Heat Wave. I don't think this deck usually fits it. Yeah, nice. We outpoint them though, like we will. Trust. Ooh, kind of bad. All you get is the trap. If they flip over, though, they get double removal. So we'll just go here. Things are moving. Things are going. Then they're going to go for payoffs, so I'll play Prophet here in a sec. Oh, this is going to be Vernasio. I mean, maybe we just lose then, we can't get board state established here. It could be Avon as well. No, it's gonna be a big one. At least we got one sticking. Shout out to we gotta do this slower. That's annoying. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I'm having a troubled time here, man. The only way I can think of doing this would be to basically infuse that and then remove it. And then we're going all in too. And that's not what I wanted to do, but it is what it is. At least I have some stuff for round 3. And then 2 leader charges as well. They sort of pushed us uncomfortably where I had to play the soldier. We should be like, okay, we just gotta watch out for a serpent trap, you know? So we're gonna play that into something. I mean, that's the best hand that you're gonna get, right? Maybe... I think we're gonna go Dandelion first. Nice! Let's keep these going here. Poison? For what? Vitality? That's such a random card to put in this type of deck, really. Nothing I can really do here, it doesn't matter. What's the most points? We take a 7. Unless you just, I guess we just play a cultist, right? But I see. Let's go for a 4-point cultist. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's good enough. It's like this deck is competitive enough to like actually be playable, but it's not memey to the point where if you do win, it's by like 1,000 points, you know? Like, look at that. That's gotta feel terrible for them.